The cardboard composting secret that boosts harvests 40% faster. No bins, no fuss. Have you ever wondered why, despite trying all the expensive gadgets, bins and scientific formulas, your compost still takes forever to break down, or worse, turns into a smelly, soggy mess? Here's the truth most gardening guides won't tell you. The secret to faster, richer and more productive composting is hiding in plain sight, sitting right in your recycling bin. Yes, I'm talking about ordinary cardboard. Not only does it break down beautifully, but it also creates conditions that are almost impossible to achieve with conventional methods. This one overlooked material can transform your soil, supercharge your harvests, and cut your gardening workload in half. Most composting advice focuses on complicated setups. You've likely heard about expensive tumblers that promise speed but actually suffocate your compost pile by cutting off oxygen. Or maybe you've been told you need to balance carbon to nitrogen ratios with near laboratory precision, as though you're running a chemistry experiment instead of tending a garden. The result? Many gardeners give up before they even see results. Cardboard flips the script. Modern corrugated cardboard, plain brown, not waxed or glossy, is made from recycled fibres bound with natural starches. When dampened and layered properly, it becomes the perfect blend of structure, moisture retention, and carbon-rich food for microbes. Unlike straw or wood chips, which often dry out or clump together, cardboard creates a breathable sponge that holds water without suffocating the pile. Microorganisms love it, earthworms flock to it, and in less than a season you have compost that looks and feels better than anything you could buy in a bag. The foundation of successful cardboard composting is preparation. Begin by gathering clean cardboard boxes and stripping away tape, labels and staples. Tear or cut your cardboard into two types of pieces. You'll want some large, flat sheets to create strong base layers, and smaller chunks or crumpled strips that integrate throughout the pile. This combination of sizes builds both stability and airflow. Lay your first layer directly on the soil. Aim for a base that is 2 to 3 inches thick. Before adding anything else, soak this foundation until it is completely saturated. A good measurement is about 2 gallons of water for every square yard of cardboard. This is critical because dry cardboard is naturally water repellent. Saturated cardboard, on the other hand, behaves like a sponge, holding the perfect amount of moisture to keep decomposition active. Once the base is set, it's time to build layers that resemble a garden lasagna. Start with a 4-inch layer of nitrogen-rich greens, such as kitchen scraps, fresh grass clippings, or coffee grounds. Spread these evenly, then cover them with a layer of smaller, damp cardboard pieces. Add another 4-inch layer of greens, and then more cardboard. Continue layering in this way, aiming for roughly equal volumes of greens and cardboard. Don't worry about exact measurements. The beauty of this method is its forgiveness. The cardboard layers act as moisture banks and carbon reserves, slowly breaking down while feeding microbes for months. As you build, remember to soak each layer with water until it feels damp like a wrung-out sponge. A helpful guideline is 1 gallon of water for every 3 to 4 inches of material spread across a 3 by 3 foot section. Keeping the pile hydrated is non-negotiable. A dry pile will stall, while a properly hydrated one works like magic. One of the secrets to speeding decomposition lies in how you handle your cardboard. Instead of simply laying flat sheets, try crumpling or gently corrugating some pieces to create natural air pockets. These spaces prevent compaction and ensure oxygen circulates freely through the pile. A mix of crumpled and flat pieces gives your compost structure while still allowing easy microbial movement. This step may seem minor, but it is one of the reasons cardboard composting produces results so quickly. Once you start this system, you'll notice a difference almost immediately. Within a few weeks, earthworms will move in, tunneling through the pile and accelerating decomposition. The environment created by layered, hydrated cardboard is their ideal habitat. These worms, in turn, produce castings that enrich the compost further. Compared to traditional composting, the results are remarkable. Gardens enriched with cardboard compost often see vegetable yields increase by as much as 40%. The soil structure becomes richer, better aerated, and more capable of holding nutrients and water. Clay-heavy soils transform into loose, workable beds, while sandy soils develop improved moisture retention. In both cases, roots grow deeper and stronger, leading to healthier, more resilient plants. Even pest issues improve. Unlike open piles that attract rodents or emit unpleasant odours, the cardboard system maintains balance. The layers suppress smells and prevent the wet anaerobic pockets that flies and pests love. The result is a virtually odour-free, pest-resistant compost pile that doesn't irritate neighbours or invite unwelcome visitors. Cardboard doesn't just provide a quick compost fix, it sets your soil up for long-term fertility. As the cardboard fibres decompose, they create these tiny channels in the soil that improve aeration and water infiltration. This means better drainage during heavy rains and stronger resistance against erosion. At the microbial level, cardboard compost feeds beneficial organisms for months, creating what's often called living soil. Plants growing in this soil naturally resist diseases like root rot and blight, and they adapt more easily to drought conditions thanks to stronger root systems. The slow, steady release of carbon ensures that your soil biology remains active long after the pile has broken down. Perhaps one of the most overlooked advantages is waste reduction. The average household discards countless cardboard boxes each year, especially in an age of online shopping. By channeling up to 60% of that waste into compost, you not only reduce your environmental footprint, but also turn what was once trash into one of the most valuable assets for your garden. It's an elegant solution: less waste, healthier soil, and better harvests, all from something you already have on hand. The true beauty of cardboard composting lies in its accessibility. There are no costly bins to buy, no complicated formulas to memorize, and no rigid rules to follow. You can start today with nothing more than a few boxes, some kitchen scraps, and a garden space. The moment you lay down that first layer of soaked cardboard, you're beginning a process that will not only feed your plants, but honestly transform your entire gardening approach. Give it a season, and you'll see the difference. Earthworms thriving, soil darkening, plants producing bigger harvests than you thought possible, all because you decided to recycle in the most powerful way imaginable. Don't let another cardboard box leave your home without contributing to your soil's future. With this simple, effective and sustainable method, you'll create compost that outperforms expensive systems while saving money and reducing waste. Cardboard composting is more than a technique, it's a movement towards smarter, greener gardening. If this guide has given you new insight into the secret power of cardboard, take action now. Start your own composting journey today and watch your garden transform before your eyes. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe to Timeless Crops Haven and share this resource with fellow gardeners. Together we can spread this knowledge and build healthier gardens, healthier soil, and a healthier planet.